Hi guys, got another instructional video today. I'm going to be changing the bonnet latch. There's the handle. Also going to be changing the mount that handle is actually attached to. That's the replacement part right here. So you've got the handle there and the mount there. The handle has actually broken. Seems to be a common problem with these particular style of handles. It's the same handle that you see on the VWs, the Audis, and also the Skodas. So this instructional video will actually help if you've got either one of those vehicles and the handle needs changing or replacing. So in order to get the handle off, this particular one here is actually broken, so it just comes off. The piece that's broken is a plastic circular part that's actually just come away. So that clip's now been taken out partially. All you would do then is pull that out all the way, and that will remove your handle for you. If the handle was intact and it was still obviously on the actual location where it's fitted. However, our handle is already broken, so this is a new one. I just wanted to show you for the sake of the video, in case there's an internal problem and you need to take your handle off, and then obviously gain access to have a look at what's going on behind there. But in our case, we know what the problem is. The handle pops on to a circular plastic bit, which then works together with allowing you to open the bonnet. In our case, that small part that I showed you at the start of the video is broken. So what we're doing is next stage, we're gonna that screw there. There's a plastic bit there. We're gonna uncover that. See that a bit better now that the light's on. So take that piece of plastic off. That's a screw there. We're going to unscrew that using a straight screwdriver, anti-clockwise. So I've taken that screw off now. As you can see, that's the top part that's actually broken. There's a circular part there that I showed you at the start of the video that's broken off from there. That's what the handle goes on to. As you can see, it's got the grooves on it, fits over that, and then it allows you to turn that when you want to open your bonnet. So the next stage, what we're going to do is we have to pry open this plastic here, get that plastic open there, to gain access to obviously where the mount is, because what I have to do is obviously change over, replace the mount, and then put the handle on. So in order to do that, we'll unclip this nut here just to get that out of the way, because we also have to gain access not only to that part, but we have to get this off, get that paneling off. That's actually secured. We've already taken that screw off there, but we've also got this footrest here, and that's secured with here. You can just see that there. It's sort of a plastic screw which you're gonna turn in an anti-clockwise direction and get that out, and that reveals sort of a screw behind there. But that's how we get this off, gain access to that back part there. Just to pry that open, get behind there. There's that's clipped off. There was actually a clip here, so that one I had to unscrew. That was actually a pull off a clip that you just sort of pull away and that comes away. But there we go, that's the actual mount there that needs to be replaced, and that's actually being held in with the two Phillips screws that you can see there. One there, one at the bottom there. So we're going to undo them now to get that mount off. Actually, it's also got another one here. Is that a screw? Oh no, that's actually the latch itself. So that's actually the cable. The cable that's gonna, obviously that's what we do. That's the way it works is, the handle turns that goes downwards that way, pulling that cable, and that cable is what opens your bonnet. So there's the two screws that I've taken off. The mount's now off. It's a case of getting that cable off. All you do with the cable is you get up, turn it around, and use that gap there, feed the wire out. So we've run into a bit of an issue, but we have to improvise. So what I've done is that was the new part. So that was the part that I've taken off from the new one. That back part there is actually fitted with a Torx screw. This one was actually just fitted with a standard Phillips small screw. So that's the broken part I've taken off. Because what's happened is, the replacement part that I've purchased is actually for a left-hand drive. And obviously we're in England, so that's a right-hand drive. So that part's been taken off. For the new one, it's going to get fitted onto my mount, which is intact. It's in great condition. It was only obviously that part there that broke, so we're going to replace that, and we're going to get it put back on. Okay, so back in there, we're going to do now is pop this mount back on. First things first, we're going to feed in that cable. Cable's in there now, nice and flush. Now we're going to mount that to the sachet. Right, we've mounted that back on now. Cable's in, screws are in. We're going to pop this plastic at the back. So that pops off, and obviously that goes on there. The back part of it, you see the grooves there, just slides over here. And pop that back on. Line it up, fix that back in, plastic screw here as well. Make sure these clips are lined up because they tend to move. Line that up as well, just so it clips into place properly and it's secure. All that lined back up. Make sure that rubber seal is running along the edge, nice and neat. That is nice and flush. So we're going to pop that screw back in now, and that screw there. We've also got this. The actual screw goes into, so that plastic notch there goes in here. And then what we do is pop that screw in, pop the plastic cover on, the top one, that in a clockwise direction to secure that. Now we're going to pop the handle on. On. So that's back on now. Yep, heard that click. And yep, it opens up perfectly fine.